This is high.
Whoa! What a legend.
Honestly, I love the Japanese talent.
I want to do that. I want to go to a major and throw shit into the
We need to
fans.
throw some shit.
Yeah, we need some shit to throw.
I really love the Japanese talent. Honestly, I can't give them enough praise from what I've seen. They're willing to have a bit of fun. Obviously, I don't understand language-wise, but they seem to have a bit of banter. There's a lot of hype, a lot of excitement.
I'm loving the fact that the talent get their own walkout. Like,
yeah, it's.
Can you imagine if we had our own walkout with different music?
I thought that was fire to begin with, but I think it's just a clever use of smoke and lights. But it looks really cool. Clocknuts, you're very welcome for me stream in Japan. That's definitely something that I want to do more of, is have a look at the regions around the world. And I mean, I'm already fairly involved in the APAC side anyway.
the army jacket.
Look at it's a different one.
It's a different one. It's a Japanese one.
Oh my god, that's so nice.
It's a better version of the one we've got.
Oh, that's so.
And he's throwing shit to the crowd.
Wait, look how casual he is out of the pockets.
Oh, he's got a tie, a waistcoat. Oh, mate.
This is already top tier. I'm loving it. I'm looking forward to seeing the reaction to BDS as well, because I think they'll get a really good reaction.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Japanese people are so respectful as well, right? They're not going to make it hostile at all.
This guy looks cool.
Yeah. Oh, what a legend.
Very cool.
Honestly, the people who got the seats close, they're getting loads of stuff.
I kind of want to know what they're throwing around now. Wow, honestly, I'm down with this. Kraken, can I buy that jacket?
Sick.
Oh no, tell me about it. I want a link to the jacket.
I honestly want this at SI. We just introduced all the talent like this. What would your walkout music be, Tim?
This is brilliant. What would my walkout? Yeah, surely the Ace of Spades.
It would have to, wouldn't it?
Loving it. I love what I see of like Japanese fashion and style as well. It's always so fucking cool. Honestly, I'm fucking hyped.
We could boo all the NA
yet.
talent if they did this at a major.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Are you been there to sorting out a streamer charm? Probably not, Pastor. Probably not. You need 150 concurrent to be eligible, basically. So depending on what I stream, I can get around those numbers, but not all the time, right? And it depends if I want to stream. So like streaming stuff like this, our new viewership pretty much will be up and down for the Japan Invitational, given the time that we're streaming, right? So I'm not expecting like good numbers viewership wise, for some of the stuff, right? But for a charm, you need 150 concurrent viewers minimum, which is 150 average viewers basically. So I'm not quite there yet, but I meet all the other requirements basically. So we're just trying to get numbership up. Numbership? Oh, I'm so tired. Numbers / viewership up. So yeah. No. Grixer was a mainstay, but also so was Mahesi. Mahesi gets a remarkable amount of plants. So maybe Mahesi. I think you're going to have the obvious APAC boys to start looking at. You know, any of the problem with like FaZe is any of them can pop off, right? For Liquid, you could certainly start looking at Neskampalu, but you know, going to be expensive, obviously.
You need to use your drone to locate.
For Europe, who do I like for Europe? Probably EFAC we stay with. We'll see how he does it actually in this tournament as well. We probably look towards EFAC. And then for APAC, I've got a few controversial ones, right? So, not even controversial ones. Blackray will be really good because he will be Unreal on the entry. Solotop will also be very good on the entry. And then the other one that I would look for, and this is anecdotally, but from... So Titan told me, who is the coach of
5 seconds to go.
Gaming Gladiators. Reaps from Direwolves is like the next coming of Jesus Christ, basically. They think he's that good. That's what I will say. Genuinely weird format, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, scars. So I'll be honest, I'm gonna be reading from my dossier. So I've been sent a dossier. I wonder if I could show it. Probably not. So scars. Here's what I was sent about them. So scars qualified for the Rainbow Six Japan League 2022 after failing 2 promotional tournaments, only to dominate the 2022 league. Recently, they proved their abilities internationally at the ROG Masters event after defeating Gaming Gladiators in the final. Well-rounded team are considered to play more like EU Siege teams compared to the wild play stacks of APAC. They follow a rogue-like methodology of playing each round by ear based on the game plans devised by their IGL Pion. So, let's rock through their team. So you've got Pion, you've got Lua, you've got Tayo, you've got Wasio, and then you've got Rek. So that's them 5 there. And like I say, they very recently played in the ROG Masters Asia Pacific event, the mini LAN that they had, and they ended up winning that. They beat Gaming Gladiators in the upper bracket, Panthera, and then beat Gaming Gladiators again in the grand final. So, you know, this is a pretty good team by all account. In terms of Japan League, they absolutely rinsed it. Like, they finished on 82 total points. The next highest being CAG on 68. Like, they did genuinely so well. They won, like, Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. They were just up there all of the time. Like, 5th in Season 3 is, like, the lowest they finished. So, Scars, we're looking forward to seeing play. In terms of their players, what it went through... Let me find... and just highlight over them. In terms of their players, what it went through is... Pion is the IGL, plays plant, post plant on attack, generally manages the site on defense, is their site player, but he's often the one that's live droning for Rek. So Rek is their entry fragger on the attack, and he roams deep, is the first line of the defense. And his nickname, apparently for Rek, is the Bulldozer, for his ability to wipe out his opponents quickly. Lua's pretty flex. Lua's the flex player. Tayo plays roam on defense and flex on attack. He's a fan favourite for his antics, and he does a lot of defense on site as well. Manages the site on defense. And then Wasoi, plays flex on defense, flex on attack. So that's this team. That's Scars. In a nutshell, basically. So I'm looking forward to it, especially seeing as though I've seen the com that they play rogue-like play style. So I'm quite excited to watch that, to be honest. Fresh, can you give me some advice? I'm a new player on PC. How can I find sense? Can't control weapon.
No, it's too easy.
Just stick with it. Just stick with whatever sense you choose. Stick with it. I would personally go to somebody that's like a medium sense player, just a normal sense. Like, I think one of the most normal senses is like 400 DPI. I want to say 1010.
Nah,
wrong.
do you all see this man being recruited? Yeah.
But like, I'm not sure. Like, but go for a really normal sense, really normal multiplier, all that type of stuff, and just get consistent and then figure out what works from there. Right?